it. We have no Pacific Rim or Real Steel toy figures right now. Lots of cool new stuff. Got a T16 Skyhopper. Got this bad boy. Going to be working on it very soon. Actually, that's my next project is to get through these. Got the book for it. Oh yeah. So happy Sunday, everyone. Sorry we're late, but we're here. We got here eventually, right? All's well that ends well, or something, something, something. Gonna hit our promotion, get it going. I like it. So Whatnot allows you to pay to promote your sales. And the funny thing is, when they first started doing it, it was like uh, pay to promote, and they give you a range. You could do it as low as like $9. It was like $3 an hour was the lowest, but they recommended $9 an hour to promote your sale. And so I was doing the $9 an hour ones, and I did that for a couple of months, and then they started. And then if you did anything below $9, you got this little warning, like warning: if you don't spend more than this, the budget will not reach very many people. Blah blah blah. So I upped it to the $11 minimum they suggested, and then about a month later they changed the minimum to it was like 13. Then they inched me up to 15, and then it hit $20 about 3 months ago. So I just kept doing $20 in every sale, and now they tell me that $20 is too little to actually make an impact. They just keep on pushing it up. If we have Beta Ray Bill, it will be in our Buy It Now store. Feel free to check it out. We have 4,700 items in our Buy It Now store. Do you have a green jumpsuit, April? No, we don't right now. Um, what's up, mascot man? Feel free to go check out what we do have in the Buy It Now store. No Arctic Hiss. So they keep charging me more and more for the same service. So that's what I'm saying. In a short period of time. Just bought these the other day. They're actually kind of neat. This one here is actually worth a little bit of money. The rest of them aren't so much, but found those interesting. Hey, look, anybody need a girlfriend? Feel free to check out our Buy It Now store for any of the things you're asking about that we don't have. Check this out. It's a 3D printed piece that goes on the front of that truck from the Maximum Overdrive movie. It is a hustle, Nick. Every month or so, the minimum that I have to pay to get, quote, effective promoting goes up. And of course, my phone rings. Excuse me, guys. We'll be right with you. We have lots and lots of stuff to look at today. Feel free to check out our Buy It Now store. Hello? Yeah, that should be okay. All right, love you too. Let me know when you're done. Bye. That is pretty, ain't it? Check this thing out. It's how you ride in style around here. So we just went and spent some time and completely uploaded to our Buy It Now store. You may notice there are 4,696 items in the Buy It Now store. We have more than 40,000 more items that are not actually 4696 is individual listings. However, many of those listings are multiples. We have well over, I think we're probably real close to 12,000 total items listed. So we've got about 20 to 40,000 more items still to list. There's a lot. So we're working on it. So I'm gonna show you guys some of the neat stuff we just got in. Actually, Sunday. What are we supposed to do on Sunday sales? Is that Star Wars? What's our? I don't even pay attention to what they're supposed to be called. Transformers, Star Wars, basically. I've got Metallica over there working on Lego. TikTok's doing sales support and listing stuff and pulling stuff that's sold. But I want to show you guys some of the new things we picked up this week that we have not put away yet. Lots of these fun little Lego sets. Very well priced. If it's a Lightning Collection Power Rangers item, we've put it on there unless it's loose, and I don't really have any of those ready to sell. So we don't really do much with Power Rangers. These are neat though. This Lucky Charms car, fantastic. What's up, Jeremy? We've got a Power Rangers collection that's a bunch of loose stuff that we have not put online yet as we're working on it. Do you ever see my messages on the Lego set? I don't know what you're talking about, Chad. Got some Mario Kart here. Feel free to follow us. There will always be new stuff. We literally add new stuff every single day. So that's probably a no. Yeah, that is correct. Or I read the messages and then forgot. So reminding me helps too. Got some sweet Star Wars stuff in today. Quite a few Wii U games and some other things as well. Yes, the Lego set. Chuck, or Chad, I do not remember. I don't remember at all. Um, that is why anything related to toys, I encourage people to send them to our store page. So one of my employees will get it because I will generally, I miss a whole bunch of stuff. Just so we're clear, not out of spider meanness, out of old age and busyness. This Rhinox, I'm not a huge fan, but the colors are neat. We have X Men. If you go to our Buy It Now store, there are quite a bit of X Men things listed. We've just added some more this week. This is mostly DC over here. There's a Rogue over here, and is that a Polaris? I don't think so, Chad. But if you send that message to the store page, somebody will get back with you. Simply because I just don't think people really understand how many messages a week I get. Same thing. If you're interested in Silver Surfer, type Silver Surfer into our Buy It Now store and see what we got. 2 messages. Yeah, that's more than enough. And we got. This is all brand new stuff we brought in. Stuff that. This is actually kind of a neat figure. I'm not familiar with her, but everything we have in the store that has these little sort of pastel color stickers on them means they're in our Buy It Now store. So all these are listed online. They are. There's actually some pretty neat sets over here. If there's anything you're interested in, now's your chance to ask. Fan freaking tastic Max Rebo band set. Not the vintage one, but a great stand-in if you don't have the vintage one. Won't even get Monster High very often. Lots. This is all stuff that has not been listed yet. Stuff we've just recently bought and we are working our way through. So keep an eye out. There's cool stuff that comes up all the time in these. These here have been listed though. There's a Harley Quinn. That Cyborg figure is actually pretty cool too. There's a really nice Rogue right there for you asking about X-Men 97 stuff. Not sure how the Rogue got snuck into this batch here, but whatever. We do have vintage Ninja Turtles. There's a lot of different Wonder Woman there. Hey, what do they have? TikTok? Oh gosh, man, it'd be really hard for. I mean, I could take a look. Is it just one? That might be a little easier. If you go to our, by the way, this is our vintage Ninja Turtle section here. If you go to our Buy It Now store, it has almost all those listed as well. I'm coming. All right, what do we got? What do we got here?
Graded women or autographed by Mac Mayhew from 2021.
We have tubs of graded comics back here. We have not had a chance to put out, but I still like them.
I got a pretty big collection. I've been thinking about downsizing. I called Venom Stock in Springfield. They only want to do like 10% on what something's worth.
Yeah. What are you trying to get out of that?
I don't know, probably 40 or 50. I think the last one that sold on eBay went for about 100. There's one listed for like 170 on there. They just been on there a long time and it's selling.
Yeah, that's the list price. That's not what it's
Yeah,
sold for.
no.
Unfortunately, I'm not seeing anything even getting into the triple digits on sold.
I
So
think it was 98 back in May.
we do have some Simpson stuff. I can show that stuff here in a second. Um, we do have a Power Ranger section. We've also got Power Ranger stuff on our online store. I mean it's cool, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to get where you want to go on it. So
Okay.
So I can show our Simpsons stuff off. I'll walk right by the Power Rangers section if you guys want to see it. Yeah, Wayner, it's slow Sunday afternoon. Actually, I like the Sunday afternoon sales so much better than the um, Friday night sales. Like the energy's different, and I'll be honest, nobody really ever buys Power Rangers stuff. Like the Power Rangers guys, I'm not. They've become the new wrestling guys. If you're looking for Spider Man, feel free to go check out our Buy It Now store for any Spider Man we may have or Spider Man related things. A bunch of this Power Ranger stuff is also listed on our Buy It Now store, which you can find it in the bin. Mike, ain't you got a birthday coming up pretty soon? We have been selling Lego sets than we can faster than we can fill them the gaps that they've created. So here's our vintage turtle stuff. For the guy who asked about turtles, there's a lot. There is a lot. The NECA TMNT, yes, we've got the God, that gorilla is awesome, by the way. We've got that's Super 7. We've got this set here. We've got the Metalhead. We've got the that shredder. We've got the was it Kamatsu or whatever his name is? Tatsu. There's quite a few different pieces. There's the Hunchback. So yes, we have quite a few TMNT pieces in here. Excuse me, guys. I need to get my jug of water to get a drink. The Tatsu, he should be in our Buy It Now store. Let me see if I can find him in there. There you go. Since you already bought one, I'll knock 10%. Ah, dang it. I was trying to put it up there and knock 10% off for you since you already bought one. And whatnot's whatnot is difficult sometimes. Well, when you type in things to pull up and it autocorrects for you, why would I look up Tasty when I've literally typed in Tatsu? There's a Tatsu in my Buy It Now store, and then it autocorrects to Tasty. Like, what the hell is wrong with every time I try to do something too? Like, I'll look up TMNT and it autocorrects to just turtle or tomato was the last time I typed in TMNT, which I have lots of TMNT stuff in my store, and then whatnot autocorrected it to tomato. So then I had to go back and undo the autocorrect. Like, why not just find the things in my store with that name? Yeah, I'll run it again. See if I can run this again at the percent off. There we go. We got any health spawn. Like from the spawn line. No problem, dude. We have a lot of different NECA stuff too, so okay. So I have a whole you might type spawn in just in case. Any Gengars? I don't think we have any Gengar stuff online. What's up, Picker? How's it going, man? I was just telling him how the Sunday sale crowd is totally different. I have a couple of Gengar things I can show off here in a little bit. It's totally different than the regular. So I also have these. These are the KO turtles, by the way, but still quite valuable. Well, by quite valuable, $70 for the set. I think that's good money. I know a lot of people might disagree with me on that, but here we are. We are here till 5 today. The Sunday sales are just nicer. There's more people that show up to them than our Friday night sales, and it's just I don't know. I maybe a little more relaxed. Maybe just I don't know. The Sunday sales roll a little easier. That's what I've noticed, Ruger. What kind of Gengar stuff are you looking for? Showing off the turtle stuff, Till, just in case more turtle guys are here. We have 600 Transformers in our Buy It Now store. There's the Tatsu. I've got the last Ronin, which I think those dudes are awesome. Um, so the Hunchback Leo is also really freaking cool. We are open today until 5 o'clock. Any loose figures? Yeah, we have a few. Been working on this Lego collection that I got in. It's all glued, so we've been separating it as much as we can and completing it as much as we can. So just about done with this. So far today, it's been good, Ruger. Hey, Metallica, you got a second? We're located in Bolivar, Missouri. So that piece right there, I need to move it forward and fill that gap. And then some stuff on the top shelf. We move one or two of them over there to fill that gap too. So, like this PS4, we can move it down here and stack it on top of the other ones. We have one, two, three, four, five, six PS4s down there.
Big shift or left to go to your house.
Okay. Any big spot? I can show you what we got for Spider-Man Lego. Missouri, the state of your mom. Sorry, I got a lot of comments here I got to get back to. Any MOTU NECA stactions? I don't know what that is, my man. Any Nendroid? What is Nendroid? Isn't that Lego?
What? What is it?
I've got a couple of ships I'm working on right now. I got to move some things around. If we have the new Starscream, it will be in our Buy It Now store. Feel free to check. Superman statue. I've got this one over here that I'm almost done with. I've got this stack I'm working on. I've got this right here. I've got this right here. So these are all Lego sets I'm working on right now. But I also moved some over, Wayner. I'll show you what I got going on. Guys, feel free to check our Buy It Now store out. If I can't get to you right now, like this little Rick and Morty Lego KO set is adorable. Feel free to check there first. I often refer people there because this is a huge store. So getting around is MOTU 2000X statue figures. If I've got any MOTU 2000X, they'll be in our Buy It Now store. I moved some of them over here, Wayner. We bought the rest of the collection, so I got more of the figures to complete them. So I'm pretty happy with I'm pretty happy where we ended up. Like this guy right here, dang near complete. I got it more cleaned up, got more figures with it. So I could show you our MOTU aisle if you guys want to see that. What was I supposed to show next? No, there's glue. Every one of these is still glued. If they were not, like I found I bought a second batch of their stuff. Like this piece was in it. So if it was not glued, I got the pieces and took it apart. So Gengars, that's what I was supposed to show. Good call. Good call. And then Transformers in the box. I just want you to know that we have lots of Transformers. So, like, there's a lot of Transformers in the box. You might look at our Buy It Now store, too. I'll be back in a second. That's good. That PS4 on the top shelf can come down here. See?
Okay.
Yep, we can just stack it up with the other ones. And then this PS2 here, turn it right, like, move all these over so they can turn. The one on the end, just right here, needs to be, yep, just scoot them over a little. Thank you. Nope, the guy has not showed up for the Defiant yet, unfortunately. But such is life. Okay, so I was gonna have you do something earlier, and I totally forgot.
Me?
No, Metallica. I want to pull. Oh, this PS5 that we've got over here. I want to put this PS5 in this case. So we'll have to move some stuff around to put that PS5 safely in the case. Wayner, we kind of left things with there was no decisions made on anything. So we're we're that long-term negotiating we got going on. Okay, I got these little vinyl deals, Gengars. These are $10 a piece. Both of us left unfulfilled. If that helps any. Neither one of us got what we want. Just like a normal marriage.
Heck yeah. Hawkman's complete now.
So that's what I got for Gengar over here. Just that little vinyl dude. I have chosen singlehood for a few years now so I could focus on my kids and getting them taken. Like we can move this tablet over here. We can move some of this stuff around. These controllers, we can move them up so there's more room for it.
Is singlehood a word?
It is in fact a word.
I feel like you're making it up.
Is the one on any cool '90s Pokemon left? Like figures or other stuff, Danny? Is the one on the third shelf for sale? You mean this expensive one here? Yeah, it's some sort of toy, but it's I don't know anything about it.
Do you need the keys?
Don't know yet. I've got this thing. Like these are crazy expensive. I'm always kind of amazed that those are. I actually do have a single Dukes of Hazard thing right here. All of my Skylanders, um,
A bunch of Dukes of Hazards in.
the 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 little the print thing, like the portrait thing.
Yeah.
Pokemon spinners. You got it, Wayner. Is Matt still here? Okay, I didn't know if you left or not. There's TikTok. Matt is here also, and
Metallica.
and Metallica. Hey, can you grab? There's a little on the third shelf up from the bottom on this Pokemon side. There's a little purple Gengar spinner thing. Will you see what that is? What it is? See what it's worth. He's wanting to know if we're selling it. I've got a Dukes of Hazard thing here somewhere. I just don't know where I put it. We have anime stuff in our Buy It Now store if you want to check that. This is. Oh, damn it. There's the Knight Rider one. I've got a Dukes of Hazard one of those. Two of them, actually. I just need to figure out where we put them. Oh, here they are. These. These are awesome.
This is a Kellogg's collectible battle top spinner.
Kellogg's Collectible Battle Top Spinner. Dairy free? Why, thank you. I don't consider it a Power Ranger, but I understand. I appreciate the respect. What's that?
It most recently sold for $12.
All right, $12 for the Pokemon piece.
We have Pikachu too. And he's winking.
Can I buy it? Yeah, I'll set that up for you.
Is that the top?
Yep. All right.
What?
That's hilarious. Remember, I was complaining about autocorrect earlier and how it kept autocorrecting things? Well, I looked in our Buy It Now store to see if we had any Gengar stuff, and it autocorrected Gengar to gender, so there was nothing that showed up. All right, your Gengar's coming up now. Pull it. He's taking it.
You want
Let me see your loose, please. What? You asked about loose action figures? We actually have more than 12,000 loose action figures in this store, bro.
I'm tired.
This is a super clean piece right here. Do you want me to pull that and add it to the trade pile? Is that something you're interested in? Sorry, guys. I know I have a lot of different questions I'm trying to get to. Um, we have a lot of stuff here. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. They're actually really neat. All right, let's get back over here. This is the stuff we just got in, and well, we just got it priced. We didn't just get in, but this is stuff that we've priced. Well, actually, TikTok literally just priced this guy. This is a super neat Hawkman, by the way.
I completely listed this tote we had of DC.
I told you it was going to be easier than the Marvel. Look at you. Got the Transformers done, got the DC done. Now you got that tub of ridiculous Marvel. Did you type Dormammu into our Buy It Now store? We have random crap all over the place we just brought in. We also have a lot of vintage He-Man in our Buy It Now store if you're interested in typing that in. We have lots and lots of other stuff here. Like, check this out. This is a Warriors of the Universe, a very, very interesting piece here. It's like a He-Man KO. And then a bunch of blockies. Don't often get blockies in, but here we are. Actually, hey, TikTok. This is what she gets for telling me she got her work done.
Yes.
punishment. I got a box of Transformers blockies here if you want to make sure they're complete.
I
And
really wanted you to forget those existed.
I mostly forget them existed, but
These.
and this guy right here, I don't know what that is, so good luck.
He looks like he should be in the horror section.
It is a very crazy MOTU knockoff.
Do you want me to keep these boxes if they've been opened?
They're easier to keep in the boxes, I think. If you want, I mean, easier than putting them loose on a.
But could I?
You can put them in a clamshell if
I
you want
think
to.
clamshells will be better.
Yeah, that's a good rule of thumb, Jeremy.
What?
Never tell me your work is done, even if it is just a lie.
My work is never done. I just finished that tote.
I really, really like this Harry Potter set.
There's no way I'm gonna get all 12,000 figures listed.
I do not have the Spider-Man No Way Home 3-pack with all three Spider-Man. And I will tell you, I very much appreciate that real specificity there. Lots of times people are like, got any Spider-Man? Got any Marvel? That specificity, very much appreciated. Hey, Metallica, these three sets in here are ready to go back in this case on the front row if you can put them down there. Make sure to keep their baggies with them. I'm down to my last little batch of these, and then I'll be done on to the next project.
I just kind of feel like you're hating.
You're a loser, baby, so why don't I hate you? Any legends of professional wrestling? I've never even heard of that before. I would any of that stuff you're looking for, you can type it into our buy it now. Somebody who works here might have put some in there at some point. I don't know. I've been buying toys for a very, very long time and have forgotten a lot of the things. Did we have a ton of Fast and Furious cars. I got a batch in that we have not. Hey, that Funko Pop vinyl Fallout Hancock showed up. Okay, the Fast and the Furious is not over here. I've got some new Fast and the Furious cars over there, and I'll show you what the other ones I got. Any Titans class trim? You mean the Black Zarak? I've still got him, Ruger. I think he is fantastic. We have a little bit of FNAF stuff if you want to type that into the Buy It Now store.
Did you just say FNAF?
Yeah, that's what they call it. That's what the cool kids call it, nerd. We have some sideshow stuff. I don't think we have any hot toys. Here's our Fast and the Furious. I actually bought a massive collection of these years ago, and we have been, yes, we have lots of anime in our Buy It Now store too. That's the alternative Scorponok. I do have his giant spear as well. I actually really like the Fast and the Furious cars. They did a good job with these, and if you like the movie, I understand they got weirder and weirder as time went on, but I enjoyed the first couple of them. Are they different prices per car? Yes. Like this one right here is 9. This one right here is 30. This means it's on our online store. This is on our online. You should be able to type Furious into our Buy It Now store and pull a bunch of them up. We do have a little bit of Robotech and Macross. Some of those are in our Buy It Now store, some are not, but I can show you those here in a second. If you type fast, you're going to end up with multiple different things, but Furious is going to be a little bit more. It'll help whittle the search down a little bit easier. Yeah, if you type in Furious, it's just a picture of TikTok growling at you, scowling. What was my Robotech? Yes, that is correct, Wayner. So here's our Robotech Macross case. There's not a lot in here. We don't often get Robotech Macross stuff in. When we do, most of it sells really fast, but some of it sits here for a real long time. So I've got that. That's in our Buy It Now store as well. So is most of this stuff, actually. You could type Robotech in there and it would bring up most of this stuff. And then I have more Fast and the Furious cars over here. Somewhere. Where did we put these? Oh, they're over here on the end. And did you type 97 Cyclops into our Buy It Now store? So I got the Knight Rider car, which I think is great. There's another Fast and the Furious. This is Dom's Charger. And then we've got the Smokey the Bear. We've got another Fast and the Furious vehicle up there as well. Yeah, type Cyclops into our Buy It Now store, and it'll kind of get you where you're going for. That way, if we've got one, it'll show up there. It doesn't matter how many times I say that, I will have to continue to say it. This thing here is in our Buy It Now store. I think that's 30. All right. I'm going to make sure that's the right price. I don't know if it's 30 or not. 60. That's the price on her. Here you go. That's her. She's also in our Buy It Now store with the actual price on it as well. If we have WWE, they're up in our Buy It Now store. Feel free to check them out there. Okay. It is real warm on this side of the store.
Lucky is Transformer.
I assume they're like just open figures.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I mean, I imagine most people who want us to not know how the internet works would take things at a ridiculously low price. We got this Witchblade in this week, which actually is not a terrible toy line. A bunch of carded Star Wars figures. Um, any DBZ stuff that we have that I would be willing to show in the next minute or two would be in our Buy It Now store. You'll have to go check it out there. We do have some Godzilla. Unfortunately, nothing 50% off.
You can walk. What a dad. Pretty good.
Any? Did you look up RED Transformers in our Buy It Now store? Because I am pretty sure we have some. Got those right here. The Transformers G.I. Joe crossovers are, in fact, fantastic. We had a whole mess of Godzilla stuff that we sold at our sale probably a week ago. We had like 20 pieces of Godzilla and sold almost all of it.
There's a little bit of loose up there I haven't gotten listed yet.
Yeah, these guys here. This one, man, it sucks because his horn is broke off, and that horn was in the box, and I forgot to get it. Did you look in our Buy It Now store for our Transformers we had in there? So I have these. Did you look up our Transformers 2007 stuff? You have any? I don't have any of the GI Joe TMNT crossovers yet. We have them on order from our vendor, so I got a couple of 2007 movie items down there. That's what we got. You can send in an offer on anything you find in the Buy It Now store that you want to sell. We generally 10% off is as much as we're going to get. So if you're asking for something that makes them more than 10% off, the answer will be no. But you're welcome to send an offer in anytime. I don't believe I have any Evangelion.
And we'll just leave this sealed. But I think,
That's probably just accessories.
yeah.
You haven't asked us any Halo today. I have a really neat Halo statue right over there.
Here's the claim once we have it.
Okay.
Do you have any? Do you have Transformers keychains? Do we have? I don't think so.
We have some, but I think they're like hanging on the pegs over there for your Transformer section.
We've got. Did you type Halo into our Buy It Now store? Because we actually have a couple of different. There we go. Got some Halo Mega Constructs in there. I think. No, that's Alien. Never mind. Didn't realize that stuff in this case had fallen.
You got a Warhawk.
We don't have any farm toys for sale on our online store. We do have a Warthog in here. I forgot about that. I totally forget this is here. This bad boy's here.
Not very delicate about it.
This is, I don't even know what this is. Oh, that's a Playmobil lot. Somebody asked about Playmobil stuff earlier. So there's a lot of random stuff in here. No, I don't have any new Dune stuff. I've got the same guy that I've had. I've had him multiple times. This guy here. I'm telling you guys, if you put a terrible blonde wig on this dude, it would look exactly like a certain person in charge of our country right now. No Doctor Who that I'm aware of. Um, I don't have any vintage wrestling as far as I know. I think 90s Star Wars might classify as vintage these days, since 90s Joes are vintage.
Well, it's older than 20 years.
573 collect. Does that mean you live in Missouri? Yeah, but I don't have to listen to Star Wars collectors. They're annoying, Danny. Every one of them. This particular line has begun to see. Yeah, we're down in Bolivar, 30 minutes north of Spring. Well, 23 minutes north of Springfield. We have lots of these came in. They've become all of a sudden popular, which surprises the heck out of me. Not expensive, but popular. How much for that Palpatine? Where did I put it? This one? All right, let me see. We haven't even had the chance to process these yet. Let me go find my phone. We have so many Star Wars pieces that have yet to be added to the store, but we are slowly getting them all added in. You know, it's funny when Triple H asked me, like, what are you going to do when we get caught up and I have every single section listed in the store? And I said, we're going to go through and list things that are under $15. That was not the answer she was hoping for.
She thought she'd get to retire.
Poor girl. 21 and already suffering for eternity. I would do $6 on this Palpatine. Any Bandai? I have no. Can I see your Transformers, dude? All of my Transformers are listed on my Buy It Now store, so you can type Transformers in there. Um, my goal is just to keep buying stuff, But she's getting very, very good. Um, I don't. Yeah, I don't have any effects. This guy here is $6. I actually kind of like that figure. I remember those effects. There was like a yellow one. What's that?
You said she's getting really, really good.
They're getting stuff listed quickly.
She started really
You could
well.
type Blade Runner into our Buy It Now store because I don't have any, unfortunately, that I'm aware of, unless somebody. So she gets, around 40 items a day listed. So have any vintage Ninja Storm or Mystic Force Power Rangers? I don't even know what those are. I haven't seen or heard from Fletch in ages, Danny. This is probably the best figure in the store that is not selling, which is crazy to me because it is so neat. And this Batman is pretty good too. Yeah, first thing is check the Buy It Now first. If it's not in the Buy It Now store, then check with me. That'll save both of us some time. Actually, it'll save all of us some time. Do you have any? We have a lot of Thomas the Train stuff. Some of it's listed online. I would go type it into our Buy It Now store, put Thomas in there, and see what we got. No, Fletcher's his real name. This is all I got for Power Rangers. I don't expect any of you all to buy any of it because Power Ranger buyers are worse than wrestler buyers. We do have some Simpsons. That Palpatine is actually a fun figure. And for $6, it's hard to pass up. You have one new offer. Decline. $15 is the lowest amount we'll take on any of the figures we have for sale. So if it's $15, we will not take an offer on it. Do you have any of the wooden trains? I don't know. Check our buy it now store. Simpson stuff. Yeah, on all the Joe groups, I definitely used to do nicknames a lot. That was to help hide their identities from their wives. So this is all I got for Simpsons. I did just buy some more Simpsons stuff, but it didn't even make it to the shelf. Somebody bought it before we even put it out. Father of Crows. What's the Bart? Which Bart are we talking about? This Bart? What's up, Jim? What's up, Biz? That Bart? Any music, McFarland's? We need donuts. Odd for a Sunday afternoon choice, but I'll never disagree with donuts. So look at all these Thomas the Train pieces that are listed on our Buy It Now store. Okay, so yes, I got Kiss over here. I got a little bit of Kiss. That's all I got for McFarlane music. And I got some over here. These are actually neat little Zodiac dudes. Run some Krispy Kreme. I love this version of Spawn. Freaking love him. I have this Kiss one right here. You can also type Kiss into the Buy It Now store, and it will bring these up. Not this one, because he's only $12 for the Paul Stanley. And this one here, Gene Simmons, also 13. So you got $25 for the two. And then I got this guy. We have a kid that comes in here who is like a crazy, crazy Kiss fan and buys Kiss stuff all the time. So we don't typically have a whole bunch. I actually had the Iron Man. It was in a box. Like it was a box piece. I remember taking it out and looking at it and thinking it was very, very cool. So this Palpatine. I thought this chopper was neat. So these will all be priced and put away as soon as we get back to it. Just kind of, oh, Dooku. I freaking love Dooku. Look at these bad boys. Just brought them in today. No, there is not a Japanese robot section that I'm aware of. We've got like robot stuff down here, but that's what we got. Very played with. Anybody buying Elvis, or am I the only person dumb enough to buy it? It really is. Agreed. Get me another drink. Any high-end PlayStation games for 1, 2, and 3? Did you type any of those requests in? I've got some of this stuff. We have a ton of stuff listed. So we got the $60 Mass Effect set. Looks like a steel book in there. Then we have the Fighter Collection set for $225. That seems high end. So I got these guys. Alrighty, I got an offer I gotta look at real quick, guys. So bear with me. I'll be right back. Also, my tripod is starting to come apart a little bit, so
Um,
Checking the offers. I'll be right back, guys.
this sells on a website that does not exist anymore.
Oh, okay. So they were custom.
Yeah. So I don't know what to price it at.
Um, eBay.
eBay says it doesn't exist.
Did you change off the filters to sold and see if it's just non-sold stuff?
They just pulled up MOTU stuff.
No Battle Beast right now. We have lots of Skylanders on our Buy It Now store if you want to check that out. So kiss me and smile for me. We have 400 Marvel Legends in our Buy It Now store. And smile for me. Hey, we've got an offer on a Soundwave. Will you make sure we have that Soundwave?
On whatnot.
We got two offers on Whatnot. One's for a Barbie and one's for the Barbie one. You already got the cut. The sound, yeah. There's a lot of Marvel Legends, but I'll show you the section. I'll have to check on that, Danny. I know we have an eBay store subscription because we have a bunch of eBay related stuff. We pay a lot for eBay.
Yeah, we don't have.
I didn't think we did. No, almost all of our bot. What are you looking for? That might be a little bit easier than me playing the guessing game. Pretty much all box, anything over $15 in Transformers minus those masterpiece. If it's in box, goes on our Buy It Now store. Nope. Any of those Revenge of the Fallen and Dark of the Moon Transformers that are in box go on there. See, oh, look at all those beautiful Marvel Legends. I don't know what LPZZ means. What's up, Paul? Did you tell me that you had like broken ribs or something that you weren't expecting from all that? So, like some of this third party stuff is not on there, but it's not what you're looking for. Got a Lio Kaiser.
This guy.
It was indeed.
To send him a picture of one action figure next to another action figure.
Just ignore him.
Weird.
Your back is fractured? Holy shit, Paul. Well, did somebody get back with you, by the way, on the mixed up shipping? MP Shockwave or Megatron? Maybe. Okay. We have been inundated the last couple of weeks with being busy. I wanted to make sure we tracked down we had a label swap, so we tracked down the other person, and I think TikTok is getting that taken care of. So
Yeah, the other person just hasn't responded yet.
okay. Hold me like you'll never let me go. We had one of those Chrome Megatrons that we definitely sold. It was beautiful. I actually really like these model kits from Transformers One. I think they did a good job with them. Yeah, we have hundreds of Marvel Legends in our buy. I literally just showed the whole Marvel Legends section, but if you go type Marvel Legends into our Buy It Now store, it'll bring up a ton.
I just listed a ton too. The new ones.
I also think this Megatron here is pretty brilliant. Don't remember. I don't do a ton of mostly the things that sell in our online stores. I don't have anything to do with them.
Is it a question I can answer?
There's a question of what we sold a Megatron for that we used to have.
Oh. Don't care.
There you go. This is all of our Transformers.
Yeah, those Transformers almost gave me a mental breakdown a few months ago.
But we're through them. All right. So we get a lot of requests about Marvel Legends. Guys, we have a ton of Marvel Legends. A ton. They're not all in the Buy It Now store, but almost all of them are. If they're worth more than $15, they're in the Buy It Now store. We have way too many of those, Jeremy, so they're all over the place. I probably have 30 of those things. I agree, Wayner. Any Netflix? Did you check the Buy It Now store to see if we had any Netflix Buy It Now or Netflix Marvel Legends? Um, Anything in the store that is worth more than $15 goes onto our Buy It Now store. We are slowly moving through all of our sections to make sure they get added on there. $15 is our minimum because of the amount of money it costs to sell stuff online. It really doesn't make much sense not to do that. And no, that doesn't mean that we have a $50 item that we just have priced really cheaply and then went ahead and not put it online. If it's worth $15, we scanned it, priced it, and put it online. So that's my question. Let me ask you this question: if the item you're asking about averages more than $15 to sell, it's going to be on our Buy It Now store. So it isn't something we just like keep it in the back for a good time. Did you type Green Goblin into our Buy It Now store, sir? Just added quite a few more DC figures. We're actually going to have to move some of this stuff out of here because we got so much DC stuff right now that we are busting out of our DC display. So we're going to have to figure something out. We have really done a good job of showing off the store today. I'm happy about all the movement. I don't usually get as many steps in as this, so I'm happy about this for sure. Let's go show off the Star Wars and GI Joe sections, especially for all you new viewers who have not been with us before, may not realize just how much stuff we have in this place. It continues. It's just more and more and more sections everywhere. People are like, "Well, that's not Money Funko." No, it's not. I'm afraid. We're a little short on Funko right now. We're hoping to add some more to the collection pretty soon. So maybe we'll get our Funko back up to what it once was. We'll get our Funko allotment filled, fill this section out. Model kits. This is my Lego office, my personal Lego office, where all I do is work on Lego minifigures. That's what all this is. We have 2,200 minifigures in here, buckets of minifigures and accessories and pieces. You can type Transformers and go see what's in our Buy It Now. So much. Yeah, we actually peaked at about 3,500 Funko at one point, but we sell Funko literally every day in the store. Hardly ever online, but um, there's there we sell Funko every day. In this, like kids come in, they freaking love it. So enjoy your laundry, sir. Somebody went through and bought quite a few loose modern Joes. Kind of excited for that. I love selling modern Joes. This is all of our Star Wars section over here. There's a lot. A lot. A lot. Did you type, dude? You come to every one of my sales and ask me if we have loose Marvel, and I tell you the same thing every single time. Type Marvel Legends into our Buy It Now store, and you will see what we have. And then I never hear from you again until the next sale where you ask me if I have loose Marvel. Every time. We have lots of cars. Did you check our Buy It Now store for them? It is. It's funny that dudes can type into the chat what they're looking for, but the thought of typing that into the Buy It Now store search queue is like, why would I do that? It looks very similar. It's also a blank space with the option to type and press enter. Oh, wow! You looking to add a hiss? Ugh. Did you type Legends Apocalypse or did you type Apocalypse or Onslaught into our Buy It Now store? Well, even if it was an auction, there are tons of items in our Buy It Now store you can buy during the auction. I don't show off the wrestling section very often, but there's a lot. Go check that sucker out. We work very hard to fill it with items, and there's a crap load of stuff in there. And then we have just random stuff. Just random stuff. Why not? But there's a lot of wrestling, little kit pieces. There's just so much shit everywhere. It's a lot. We have one SH Figure Arts, I think. It's an Ultraman. Oh, crap. Somebody was here the other day asking if we had any first responder related stuff, and I forgot about those. Whew, that was close. Just about bit it. Whew. It is also very warm up there. Do not recommend. Okay, where am I going? What do you guys want to see next? I haven't really showed off the MOTU aisle today. The address to my store, we're in Bolivar, Missouri, 110 East Jackson Street. Easy to find.
You don't have to build that if you don't want to, Matt.
Where's everybody watching from today? That's usually a question I ask early on and totally forgot today. Every time we redo a display, something sells, and so we have openings Mississippi, Dallas, Texas, Orlando, Florida, Nixa, Dallas, Jersey. One of my favorite Lego dudes in the whole world is from Jersey. Springfield. If you're in Springfield, Missouri, you're only about 25 minutes from me. Toronto and the UK. Sweet. Okay, awesome, man. We did some trading on those Star Wars figures, right? Isn't that you? All right. You can see how far they've gotten. They're still in boxes on the counter over there, waiting for somebody here to love them. I am not that somebody. No, not all the Funko Pops are in the store, but any of them that are worth $15 or more are. If they're not worth $15, I am not going to dig for them. There are quite a few collectors in the Nixa Republic area that come down here all the time. If we've got Office Pops, they'll be in the Buy It Now store. This is such a fun little set. Just need to get a couple of figures for it to make it work. Love this Lego stuff. Actually, Metallica is in the Lego office right now doing some work.
Oh, so you could finish up. I'm doing clamshells.
Hurry up. Geez, we don't have all day for this nonsense.
There are.
Can't wait for Miss Carrie comes back so we can add some speed to this process. I am a very mean boss, in case anybody was wondering. Metallica's like, I will kill you, given the chance. What is this box to? Oh, that's a advent calendar. I love the Clone War era boxes for Lego. Can I see the YOLO Park Megatron? Sure. I mean, it's the exact same one there are pictures of on our Buy It Now store, but I can make a picture move and show you. Are we talking about this one? No, we're talking about this one. Look, it's just like the picture on the Buy It Now store. Look. Does this help? I'll give you something for scale with it. Here we go. Here we go. And scale. There we go. That helps you. It's roughly a middle finger leg. There we go. I am very, very helpful. I am often. Oh, you know how big my hands are, Rio. You know, I'm often credited for my excellent customer service skill. It is something I am known for. Uh, if you don't know how big my hands are, ask your mom. She will tell you. Oh, I love being an '80s kid. Every time I make a joke like that, there's always somebody in the chat that's like, "My mom is dead." Okay, yes, we understand. Not all jokes. I am your mom, GI. Whatever that means. Uh, like, what am I supposed to say? Like, what am I? I mean, I'm sorry for your loss, Ricky. I don't. What are you supposed to say to that? Um, we had one guy who was in our because we tell your mom jokes a lot in our sales, and we had one guy who made a comment about his mom. Well, my mom is dead. Okay, like that's sad. I'm sorry, but what? Read the room. I don't know what to say to that. So. I'm not like saying I'm overjoyed that somebody's mom is dead or that I'm making light of it, but I also don't go to Subway and demand a hot dog. You know, like it's a situational thing. GIYJ. I don't know how to say your name, but yes, if you would like to call me Mama Toys, I can be Mama Toys for you. We have some good loose GI Joe classified. I could show those off. None of those are in the store, by the way. Mind Dragon, any Spider-Man, yes. How much in that Supreme Cobra Commander? I'm gonna have to look. I'm gonna have to look. I think it's 60. Supreme. Yeah, I think it's 60 or 8. I can't remember. You have a refract. Will you send a message to the store page, Papatron, like to our message, and then yell at my employees who did that? You have my permission. None of our toys are for sale. They're all for the looks. Hey, what? That one that you had me show you for scale was for sale, and it was in our Buy It Now store. But just as I suspected, it did not get bought. We Weird how that always works out like that. Yeah. Hey, do me a favor, Papatron. Send that message to our staff here, um, and say that. Tell them what they did, and then also call them little shits. The world's greatest priced out museum. We come to these to have a good time. Sometimes we sell toys, sometimes we don't. These hands are the greatest sized hands. They're the greatest. There are no hands bigger. How much on the Sergeant Slaughter? He is 30. Let's see. We don't take what we do here seriously. You can leave a voicemail. I mean, people sometimes call here and leave. So we do electronics repair and I've done phone repair for years. And Verizon was out. Feel free to make an offer if you want to beadwork. Since it's not online, we don't have as many restrictions on what offers we can take. Um, and so the Verizon was down yesterday locally. So we had people calling the store all day asking, messaging me, asking me, somebody called the store and wanted to know, hey, my phone's not working. Can you take a look at it? And I asked them, do you use Verizon? Yeah, we use Verizon. I'm not sure why that matters, which is what they said. And I said, well, Verizon's having an outage today, so it's not your phone. It's just Verizon that's out. Well, what can we do about it? And I said, well, there's nothing you can do about it. Well, I've already gone to Verizon and they said nothing. So I called Verizon and they were no help. Well, did they tell you that the towers are down and that they're having issues with service today? Yeah, no help at all. I need my phone to work. Well, yeah, everybody needs their phone to work, but there's literally nothing the people at the store or on the phone can do because the towers are down. And the guy was just like pissed, and he was like, "You're a lot of fucking help," and then hung up on me. Okay, well, I'm glad I was there. I'm glad I was here for you. Uh, Papatron is sending an angry message about us having a item listed wrongly. It's my request.
I bet the anger makes me fix it faster. Not.
That's right. See these hands? None of that nonsense. I just want you to see this is a full-sized his tank, an actual human-sized his tank that you can get in. Look at my hand compared to it. That's right. You don't want to mess around with that. Put in a little effort here, huh?
I thought someone might want a mystery pack. I don't know. It's not built, so I didn't want to put all the. I had Matt built one, but
This is a funny-looking figure.
yeah.
Alex Ross, the armored Aquaman. I feel like wearing armor underwater is counterproductive to survival, but I mean, I'm no superhero expert. Papatron, you had every right to yell. This is the ugliest custom He-Man I've ever seen before. Looks like it's right out of like Resident Evil or something. What's the deal with this suit of armor underwater? Like that is weird to me. Yikes. Had this Batman, custom painted Batman, $5. Here's the deals, bros. Get you in on deal day here. Overwatch Ultimates Tracer. I don't believe so, Papatron. If we did, it would definitely be listed online. There we go. This Hound is actually kind of cool. I'm a big Hound fan. That is a terrible Batman. That's a little on point with the groin protector there. That's a little weird, actually. This is Scareglow's first version. Did you guys know that Scareglow originally was a henchman in the Batman universe, and he switched jobs over to He-Man? Yeah, that's a real thing. Let's see. This is a terrible head sculpt on this dude. Oh my god. Guys, for those of you who are watching this right now, tell me if this isn't Erica Kirk's face. Holy shit, that looks just like her. I gotta show this to Matt. Fixing to get canceled. Oh god, there's a whole lot of comments here. Where you at, Matt? Tell me if this doesn't look, this face sculpt on this He-Man doesn't look like Erica Kirk. See what I mean? When you see it, you can't unsee
Yep.
it.
All you need is a little mascara and some light blush.
Do you have a picture?
And
Do you have a picture of Erica Kirk you can pull up? We can do a comp.
yeah, give me a
So
second.
dumb. Rude dog, are you okay? You seem a little upset that Maddox isn't talking to you. Listen, I am not an actual minister, but I do wedding ceremonies in my store. I just want you to know if you guys need non-marital or relationship counseling that is really bad, I'm here to help. Is there anything I can do? I hate to see people look at okay, here we go. Look. Wish there was a picture with her teeth showing.
I'm sure I can find one.
I think that somebody when I okay, look at that.
Oh my gosh.
That is ridiculous. Nope, that's the same person. That's the same. Sorry, Wayner, you need to drink more. That's the same person. We also have Thomas the Train and Thomas the Tank Engine. They're in our Buy It Now store if you want to type those in. I am kind of amazed. This is something. Uncovered a conspiracy theory here. You guys have been fun today. I've enjoyed the tet with some of you. Some of you, not all of you. Some of you just suck, but some of you guys are okay. I'm not going to say who. You know who. You know who you are. You know who you are. Um, will you check upstairs in case we have any more of these for Matt?
Yeah.
That Eric or Kirk discovery in here was the best thing that happened to me all day. So I am I am thrilled. That's for you, sir.
Thank you.
What about this one right here? You want me to print some figures for the bag?
I bought Lyle Kaiser on July 11th. I know because it came in at our when we had our toy show and took it in on trade. Excuse me. I hate hiccuping. So we got it online around the 15th. So we've had it, what is that? 9, 25 days. I usually can't give that directive an answer. But this one here, I specifically remember because we brought it in at our toy show, which we hosted on July 11th. Good God, TikTok. Is she mad or does she always walk like she's trying to kill the earth? Papa Tron, we also do layaways, sir. Excuse me, ma'am. Excuse me. This set here is a super fun set, and honestly, it doesn't bother me that much. It's only missing the Luke, but for it to be, I have his hair though, weirdly enough. For it to be this done, I'm actually pretty happy. Like it's going to look great on display for somebody. For $65 for this set, only missing the Luke, this is going to make somebody a great little display piece. And that's what we've kind of done with all of them. Obviously, glued sets really don't do much, but some people really like them glued, like them for display purposes only. So, and they're way cheaper than you'd have to pay for them outright. So, what I've got left is this is the carbonite chamber here. I got that left. I've got some pieces to it. This goes to, I haven't quite figured what this goes to yet, but I believe it's going to end up, there's a little four-wheeler in there. This piece right here, this goes to the Jurassic Park stuff. So I'm actually kind of happy with the progress we've made so far. I'll get through all these tomorrow. I haven't yet, Wayner, but guess what I did this weekend? I got every single figure with it. I have every single figure. I have all the pieces for it and all the books, and I got $300 on it. It'll make a great display piece for somebody too.
Huh.
I knew we had some more. Hey, the guy that asked about DBZ like 30 minutes ago, I just want to let you know that there's DBZ here now. So, just so you know.
Did you tell him there wasn't?
No, I told him we had some, but I would get around to them later. So,
Oh my gosh. I feel like I have to follow you around and remind you of what you're supposed to show.
I am not good at this job. All right, guys, I'm ready to get out of here. Let's go raid somebody. Sunday raids are the best. Let's raid. Let's go see who's available for raiding. The sauce. Let's go check out. That dude is awesome, especially if you like Ninja